If you need to get in here and get any of this stuff, you can.
The path is open.
What?
Yeah, I've got like a shit ton of horses and name tags and leads, compasses and maps and...
Let's see the path.
Like I said, this is a learning experience for me too, as being a DM. I've never used these host privileges before.
Did you drop something down there?
Alright, I'm going
I'm getting...
down to the main city. Now, whoever comes in as my follower, I'm not going to do much right now except just, like, sit back. I got to get the studio reset up. I had to take my whole computer apart and troubleshoot and get into DOS and rewrite stuff to get my shit going again. That's all good.
I thought
Alright.
we were gone for the whole week. I was kind of sad. Me and Kurt was
Oh,
sad.
if that capture card was down, I would have been gone for good. I would have been a long time before I come back up. But, you know, you just got to troubleshoot, and, you know, it kind of shows you take good care of your stuff. Alright, once again, God Killer, you need to pop into the chat and let me know you're still on the wait list.
Found this... I made this world.
We may have, like, issues where, like, this world glitches and crashes. Chris's mic's pretty shitty right now, so I'm level 31. Hey, somebody destroyed my other sign.
Is there a way to get out from the ravine?
Yep, I do. Chris.
Yeah.
Chris.
There's always a way. Alright, whoever's in next, we've got, we got one door. Just so you know, I do like to hide a lot of trip mines, like little squares of obsidian stuffed with TNT. Just keep your eyes up.
Find me, skeleton. Oh, this.
I need a map. Come to me. I got one. Well, you can just make one, but I got 3 ready to go with me right now. If you want, pro.
Star. I just noticed that the skeleton has a enchanting bow.
Yeah, well, it's random. There's 2 things that are new since patch 112 that a lot of people haven't gotten used to. Is that, of course, random gear pops up on creatures. Oh, I guess you can't make one because yeah. But I got like a stack of them right here. But what's really cool is the longer you stay in the area, the tougher the creatures get. Dom, your invite's out. Oh, you're lucky I don't have any monster eggs on me. Now, down the road, I actually want to get 2 little lots of land that will be like tournament rewards, so people can actually win the right to build land. And they can even team up with people. Okay, I'll build a big enough house for 2 of you, but you're going to get all my materials for me. Eventually, this world's adventures will wear thin, and we'll open it up to, like, civilized people. Am I hearing the stream echo, or is it just Pro's mic? I can put you on the list, but right now we have a waiting list. Dom, your invite is out. We're waiting for Dominator to join. People will have to be very polite and very patient to get into this world. It is not your normal Minecraft world. If you think it's a normal Minecraft world, say I'm a newbie booby. And then we'll tell you what it really is. Boobies. Right now the queue is God Killer, Dominator, and Tiny Tortilla. We're not doing timers until we get at least 3 adventurers in here. When the 3rd adventurer gets in, we can start a timer. So... Oh no, I'm just, I gotta reiterate, this is not a Minecraft world to come build in. This is an adventure world we built that you're gonna go out. This is, of course, week 1 build, day 1 open, early access alpha event. We'll be doing 4 weeks of alpha, 4 weeks of beta, and then we'll open this world up. I think that's enough time. You guys can see what we did in 7 days. You can see what we did with a part-time build crew, and, part-time me building too. Over the next couple weeks we'll find more days and times to do it, and I'll try to squeeze in a couple hours every day doing it, and then it'll be an hour before we go live with it that we stock up for our daily goodies. Eventually that pantry is going to be full, so. Alright, God Killer, I'm scratching you off. Dom, Tiny Tortilla, you guys are up next. I'm waiting for Dom to come in. Dom, if you can give me an ETA. Communication is very key in this, folks. If I tell you you got about 5 minutes to wait and you leave for 10 and you miss your spot to come in, I don't want to hear people be like, oh, I was watching another streamer while I was waiting for my turn and I missed my shot. Like, I'm going to be very communicative about how much, timers. If I can get a little, cool gif of a timer counting down on the give abilities to mine and stuff. We weren't going to do that today for the first hour, so we wanted to kind of,
Oh, that's right.
I mean, you can give people the ability to mine, but I'll tell you right now, folks, there's nothing hidden behind mining that we put. Like, if you can get to pretty much any of our stuff through doors, ladders, tunnels, and tubes. We've only been building for a week. Down the road, I will want people to mine so they can, remove cobblestone, because a lot of my cobblestone's actually, silverfish rock. That's something to do, but I also want to wean into this alpha. I don't want to give a full lobby everything they can do. I want it, to kind of milk into it. You can give your individual followers rights to mine, but then you're held responsible if they're caught digging through a city wall. Pretty common sense, folk. Yeah. But that's the thing. That's why there's a dungeon master per follower. I got 3 dungeon masters on. It means I can have 3 adventurers on right now. Down the road, when I get a little better at it and we get more of the world done, then of course I can multitask 2 or 3 adventurers myself. I'm still waiting for Dominator. The clock ticks on this, people. This queue is not infinite. You said 5 minutes. It's 7 minutes now. You're 2 minutes in past when you said you were going to hop in here, Dom. I don't want people to feel like they're privileged or excluded. It's just going to be fair is fair. I'm going to start a timer here on my iPad. And, no, actually I've started on my little iPad Nano here. Yeah, I just don't want anyone to feel like that. I'll tell people in 10 minutes I have to put down a sign. You need mining rights to do that. I can't turn those on in the middle of the lobby, sorry. You should have been here during the last 3 days worth of builds, or, last night and this morning. Now, no one yesterday could play with me while I was building. Somebody's mic is echoing really bad, and it's really horrible. Pro, if that's you, quit turning your mic on, please. Because it's just really bad. I mean, I guess it's too bad of quality even if you talked. Thank you. I love my voice. Yeah, I don't think I can turn it on until I restart it. Don't worry about it today. Today, just kind of fly around, try to discover what I've been building. Like I said, Pro's been in here for 1 day out of the last 4. Fear and Angel have been missing for the last 3 or 4. I've done a lot of private stuff late at night by myself. So, just do that. I'll give you, like I said earlier, me and Fear came in and we played in Creator for an hour. You just missed out on that. That's all. My apologies. I mean, you weren't online. I sent you an invite. Oh, that's you shooting. Who's shooting a bow? We might play this in survival here for an hour or two, then hop into creator for an hour. That's part of the alpha, people, is that it's a test to see what we need to do. Not a problem, Tortilla. Dom, like I said, please. If you need 10, say 10. I'm trying to get everyone in here nice and polite. Like, once again, if you want to get in here, type the word adventure! And you guys will get Nightbot give you a nice little command. It will let me know who to put in the queue as well.
Dojo Master Fear, Death, the God of Death, please give me a sign where.
Now, we're going to work on, like, maybe you can go on a quest line that allows you to change your deity. So if you get tired of having fear fuck with you. But see, the Dungeon Dragon Master, the god, he's not just there to fuck with you. He's there to keep you entertained and reward you and look out for you. You know, we're still working out how it's going to work here on the world, the interactions. We kind of needed to jump into this day one alpha so we could see what our host options actually allowed us to do. That was the big thing. You know, will our host options allow us to fly, teleport, control mining, chests? I'll leave mining on from now on, but then like we can turn it off on individual players. So next time I start it up.
Who are you, horse? Who are you? Oh shit, you little fucking songs. Oh fuck that. That's
All right, next invite's going out in 3 minutes and 50 seconds. One of the reasons we're doing 1 and 2 hours too is like the invites are out for that long. Of course, you need, you know, we really have to work on the quid pro quo on this too. Make sure the entertainers are, you know, having fun, but also that they're not destroying our work to the point where we have to replace it. You know, pretty common sense. The things that are rare in this game aren't what was rare in Minecraft. Ender chests, not rare. Mining obsidian, not even recommended. Not worth your time. You don't get to build end chests, they're everywhere. You don't get to build nether gates. There's only a few and they're controlled, you know. People might want to dig right through a labyrinth because it's cobblestone, but when they get caught, they're just going to get in trouble, and they're just going to make a ton of work for the you know. We turned off creeper damage too, so creepers won't blow up constructions. They'll still damage you, but they won't blow up anything we construct.
I have to exit out the game because I kind of got stuck.
Right, good.
Yeah,
Make sure you get on your deity's friends list so they can invite you in if need be as well too. The less I do, the less chance of freezing, it seems.
Already done, Chris.
Nice. You can throw out like 2 or 3 invites too to a single player. I can restart the world with mining ability on. But it's weird because I can mine. How come you can't mine, Pro?
You can. What? That's weird. I can mine too. It just doesn't break instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says he can. It says you put his thing on.
Yeah, so you should be able to mine in place like I'm doing it. I just
Bro,
do it
it's
at the
not
normal speed of, yeah, we're not in creative mode, so it's going to be at the normal speed. That's why I made a diamond pickaxe of everything today. Just for today's work. It doesn't even get a name. Oh, it was adventure mode, sorry. Yeah, you got used to the right tools for the job. Yeah, no, I'm
Chris,
still learning
Chris,
about, you know.
Go back to that tree. Don't write down the coordinates for this.
Well, that's the
This
thing,
is a
people.
pretty good
You
chest.
have a piece of paper next to you with a piece of a pencil, and just write down the 3 numbers. You don't have to write what's in the chest in detail. It's not guaranteed that it will be that same thing when you come back, but the chest will most likely be within a 5-block radius of those coordinates, because I'm not going to take the time to go break it and move it, you know. I've put down thousands of chests. So there's thousands. I have just personally put down thousands of chests. Did you know that the stats on the leaderboards keep track of that?